I just wanted
right.
to hear a reaction.
So what we started off right now, and what happened last week? What's going on? Let's put you guys somewhere.
Liked our intercalary turns we've been doing during the week.
Yeah. So anything going on that anyone is talking about?
Get down to the tower.
Yeah, we got to the island. We did a little sweep. And I know during the week Drac and Hal were kind of looking around a little bit. Drac on his bug Pepe. Hal got on his bug Pepe. Flew around. Yeah, Pepe, right. And Drac tried to tackle a forest spirit. And it disappeared.
I got hit with lightning damage in my sleep. That was fun.
Sleeping next to the captain?
No.
That's why no one sleeps with him.
Some freaking glowing elf with a glowing sword hit me in my sleep from my past with lightning damage.
Oh, okay, because I'm a half elf. So
Talk about lucid.
wasn't it? Rack did some rolls and rolled lucky, and now he I'm just gonna wait till you guys see me to reveal it.
Yeah.
But it's pretty fucking cool.
Well, Hal, after walking through the forest and flying around on a bug, decided to talk to plants and knows where the people that were in the tower went 7 days ago.
That's fun. All right. So I guess we following these tracks now, or?
So I think it's more along like from.
We follow the tracks? I don't even remember if we did.
So we followed the tracks that we could see into the woods and they disappeared, and and like we made rolls and we just.
Oh, I saw something. While you were flying on the bug, I did see something and tried to catch it but couldn't. Or kind of got lazy and it ran too fast and I was just like, yeah, whatever, he's gone.
So according to the local flora, not so much the fauna because I haven't talked to them.
Rosebush is a dirty fucking liar, all right?
Maybe it is.
Didn't see anything.
He did. I'm just gonna say he didn't roll an insight check. So.
It's true.
Drac's just jealous.
Lying plants.
But I'm guessing, Kevin, correct me if I'm wrong, but basically what you described is it's more of like a deer run. You know, like it's not so much like a path as it is that just like the passage of creatures has made something
game trail
that you can, like a game trail that you can see.
Kind of. It's not really like a path, and yeah, there is some stuff, and that's kind of the path that you were pointed towards with the speak to plants, that when you were looking for the things from the tower that you guys are currently, because everyone's back at the tower minus Rack, correct?
Did Hal and Drac walk back? I don't know if we did.
Yeah,
I thought we were still in the woods.
Our private conversation ended with like we're gonna go back and talk to the captain. That was what we were.
Okay, yeah, that's right.
So the two people who were sleeping, Harbor and Corellian, are done sleeping. Hal and Drac have been here for.
As Hal and Drac are walking back, I just want to be like, so how long could you talk to plants for, and like, which plants have the best conversations?
Well, you see, this time around, the plant I was talking to was named Gary. And he was very helpful, but I've spoke to this guy Roger a couple times, and that guy's an asshole. And every time I burn him, he shows up because he's some kind of weed or something. So Roger's an ass, Gary's okay, and I don't know what their other names are because that's all I got on.
All right. That's a little weird talking to plants. I don't know how much I believe this, but I'll take your word for it.
Hal just
says the player currently doing the same.
Ever do you mean?
All right.
Oh no, as I prepare the same. Alright, so you guys got back. You've been here for a little bit, so it's not like you're just wandering back. You spent a good amount of time out in the woods discovering some stuff, but by the time these guys wake up, like Tom, we had talked about, you've got 4.5 left on Pepe, and we've got everyone up. Gilmar has been kind of wandering. He's been keeping watch, so there hasn't been too much of an issue.
Can I know, was that Gilmar running through the woods?
You can know that it was not.
Okay.
When we get back to camp, Gilmar's just been walking in a circle around the same tree. That's it.
Yeah,
Barren
you
path.
clearly see that there's just a circle. Let me see. I think it's Alt. Hold on. 1 second. Just like a... yeah, it's Alt. And we're gonna go... Let's see. Get out of here. What color for Gilmar? Let's go with like a brown.
That's very Gilmar.
This is gonna be a little bit too much, but I'll adjust it.
Oh God.
Alright, perfect. So that is
Like,
the
wow,
path
look
that
at this
he's...
tower. What's on the other side? And then just keeps going around in a circle.
Every like 20 minutes, he goes full around the tower, and he comes back and he's like, "Tracks! I have to follow them."
He just keeps walking around, like trying to get to the corner and then just trying to turn the edge. He just keeps sneaking around it. So
Wait,
yeah,
buildings aren't circles, they're squares. This doesn't make sense.
right. So I'll just go until the corner. This is the longest wall I've ever seen. That has so many holes in it,
I'm so tired. I've been doing this for hours.
and I still haven't found one end. So yeah, he's been walking around. You guys have come back. He's good. What is everyone doing?
I was just, I was gonna probably nudge Drac and just be like, "Do you want to wake the captain up? You want to get him?"
I don't know, he was really fucking weird the last time. Let me just go see if he's awake. I'm just gonna walk over and you know what? I'm gonna hold like the blade of my axe under his nose so I can see if he's breathing. Like, Captain, you there? You dead? Just hold the axe under his nose.
You're lucky I saw you come in, and I had my eyes closed. You're lucky I saw you come in, or else I would have got up and you would have hit me in the face with that axe.
No, I have great reflexes. That I'm glad to see you're awake, Captain. Captain Dad. About that catch.
What about what? What catch?
I was just thinking of that video that you put on the Discord.
Oh,
Or I
sorry,
think-
sorry, I'm busy. Sorry.
I
I'm a little busy right now.
I imagine that the catch obviously has to be throwing Gilmar. Just tossing Gilmar back and forth between each other. Carrying on a father-son conversation.
Around an endless building.
This isn't about me, this is about Gilmar. He needs stimulation.
You know, I had the weirdest dream about these little fuzzy bears, and they were throwing each other at, like, really quickly. I don't know.
Almost
Just
like
sounds unreal. That just sounds unrealistic, Captain.
Yeah, it was a bizarre dream.
But based on what I know of science...
It checks out.
I'm just gonna be like, Captain, you know, Hal found some shit. He just wanted me to check if you were awake. Because we're close like that.
And as
Alright, what did he find?
Now you gotta ask him, I wasn't even listening.
Alright, okay. We're gonna have to
I wasn't
listen
listening.
really hard.
Are you kidding me?
Have you ever tried dealing with Hal? Fuck.
Fought a plant, alright? I'm traumatized.
Meanwhile, Hal is right behind you.
He's fucking talking to plants again. Oh, hey, Hal. Hey. Hey, bud.
Captain, first of all, yes, I am talking to plants again. Second of all, it was not Roger, so breathe easy. Third, I know where the people in this tower went.
But you know where they went?
I know where they went.
Alright.
How'd a plant know where they went unless they went by the plant? Because the plant can't go anywhere.
I have to say, I am amazed that you are here and not covered in blood.
Well, it's like Hal stops and he's like, well, when we first left, there was a plan, but that didn't work out. So then we decided we should look for clues, and that's why we're back with clues.
Proud of you now.
But like most of my plans
Hal
that
doesn't
don't.
show it, but there's a little part of it that's like, did I just get a problem from the captain? What?
Really growing as a pirate. There's a tear.
Listen, we got 2 hours tonight that I will fuck up that opinion, so just wait for
All right, yeah, no, it's still early. I completely get it, but you know where credit's due.
Still gotta enforce the good behavior.
Right. Yeah.
I had a treat for you, Hal. Give you some jerky.
Yeah, because when I saw you go off the last time I saw you as Halator off following tracks, and you're like, hey, I found out where they went, and you come back not covered in blood with like a head, you know, that's impressive.
I will tell the captain that the people who left here have a 7-day head start on us.
That's fair.
Oh my god.
Any other signs of civilization?
Well, Drac has seen several things moving in the woods that whenever he tries to catch one, he has not been able to, and so the jury's out. Your dream of small gun-like bears could be a reality, or it could just be forest spirits.
Was short, whatever it was just a couple of feet tall.
Again, dream of forest gun bears may be a reality. Just saying.
You're like forest gun bears. That's okay.
I don't think they can get us for copyright infringement with that as a name.
That's true.
So I mean, like Hal's good to go. I think Drac's good to go. If you guys are rested, I'm ready to head off. But we have a couple party members, or at least one party member that we need to get in and get back over here.
Yeah, he's doing really important stuff. I don't know.
Why didn't you tell me that? You send me over there to get him. How he's doing important stuff. Made me bother him when he was doing his homework. It's not right.
He's doing important stuff. We needed to let him know that the island was clear.
Oh, I didn't know
that. Because originally when we left, the flare was to come like immediately, in case we were in danger. So now we already scoped out everything. We told him to go back and tell him that we're okay and to join us whenever. Plus, I mean, the last time he showed up, he just kind of appeared. So I'm sure he'll show up when he's needed.
I mean,
Captain,
We all look at the sky and there's a massive shark that's breaching out of the water and sailing through the sky towards us.
I needed flat work.
I'm just gonna teleport.
Just so you guys know, the island that you are talking about is this very large island.
Oh.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's not just a little island with just the tower on it or anything.
When I went up in the sky and Kevin was like, you see things going off for miles and you can't see where they end. I thought we were on this island right here, or like a small one off the coast of it, and I'm like, how fucking big is this place? And then he's like,
That's why I wanted to clarify.
This is much, much bigger, and I was like, oh, okay.
Once people started saying island, I'm like, okay, yes, but not little guy. So yeah, this is it's a pretty good chunk of island, just so you guys know.
It's an island until we declare it a continent.
Right.
We gotta explore enough.
Exactly. Once you get 50%, you get the achievement and you get to name it.
we get some status awards. The other thing that's fun about this is we're all having this discussion. Gilmar is still just circling this tower endlessly, wondering where the corner is.
Yeah, sometimes Gilmar's gonna try and figure things out for
Well,
himself.
he's,
Can't help
you
with
know,
everything.
the whole dwarven, you know, loving the stone thing that they all get for their racial feature. He takes full
Getting his
advantage
rocks
of it.
off.
Yeah, there you go, perfect. So, what is the plan right now?
We have unconscious leadership. I mean, there is me, but like, you know, the other guy, you know, he's still unconscious. So, and I don't know what we can do there. We have this island that we can explore until, you know, endlessly to see what's up here. Actually, I do have a question. The map that we had before, like that was all kind of like known to us. But now that we've opened up the world, is there like, do I know any of like the surrounding area at all? Like any pointers, or is it like have we just Noven's crew hasn't really left that particular sea that we were at before?
Well, you guys haven't really had the opportunity to leave that little area before. It's kind of been, you know, small time stuff. You got your big break more when you guys joined Noven's crew, and so it kind of started to really open up there. So it's not as much. You guys haven't really dealt too much with anyone that you can really think of that has just, you know, great magical power other than basically the people who you already know, one of which is unconscious and, you know, the other being Torkel. Generally, for just in general magic people that I can think of.
Two questions about that.
Don't get offended
Didn't
by
somebody
that.
make a roll about the vice admiral that we basically figured out that like without like something that was beyond our ability, he was going to be out for like a while. Like I feel like there was something that we established that like he wasn't going to die. Like he was stabilized.
He's stuck in trance.
Okay, all right.
He's in time prison because he broke time.
Yeah, the time cop's got him. And then the other question I have that Hal is thinking of just as he's standing right here, the giant scorpions that came out of the ground, can I roll a check, maybe like a perception or something, to see if that was like a trap that was left by the people who left this tower, or was this just like a naturally occurring thing on this island?
Oh yeah, we gotta make my scorpion boxing gloves.
Right. And that's still going to take a little bit of time and engineering. So, like, you got the materials, and we'll go over that, but it's more of a... We'll have to figure that out in the future. But, Hal, make a nature check for me. But yeah, I am excited about those scorpion glove things.
So that's... I'm not going to get it. That's a 2. I have a +0, and I rolled a 2, so I don't know.
Well, what you know with a 2 is that the scorpions are currently there.
Can I put the stingers on my horns? And when I do my gnashing horns, I poison them.
So, like,
Gnashing horns or whatever.
if you're trying to put the stingers on, like, and like pierce your horn through it, that will obviously pierce through the stinger as you're trying
It'll
to
ruin it.
create
So
some
boxing gloves
laser.
are more viable.
Well, I mean, both are definitely plausible. You could definitely stab your horns into this. It's just
Wait for the boxing gloves. So you can
After
say things
that.
like, float
Yeah,
like
I'll just start with the
water.
boxing gloves, you know? I bet we could always find another scorpion somewhere.
okay.
I love the idea. I love the idea that you literally have the equipment available, or like the product available right now for your dream, and you're gonna fuck it up so that after we save the vice admiral, we have to take a side quest to go find giant scorpions.
We already know that they're on this island.
Unless these were the last 3, and we killed them.
Just
Just extinct.
right. You got so what I had planned for that encounter was you guys were gonna tame them and then start breeding them, and then you could make scorpion boxing gloves. I had
This
thought of that
tower was
beforehand. You
made
guys start
because
swinging.
it was turned into a habitat for the last remaining giant
Right,
scorpion.
a failed habitat, clearly.
But yeah, so I mean, like I'm of a mind that we should set off before like we lose even more tracking time on this stuff. But like what does the rest of the group think?
At this
We gotta
point,
get Rack. Feel. We need to round out the team.
just so you guys know, it is gonna be 4 p.m. at this point.
Well, everyone let that sink in. Kevin, have I done what I need to do? Is there anything else I should know about this?
You're feeling fine. It's not. Nothing's really. You know, like you would think that there would be maybe some pain, but no, it's just there.
Sounds like Rack's been getting high on his own supply.
Hell yeah, hell yeah.
Nah. It's more like Halicor's about to get outmatched. Let's just say.
No.
Oh, no.
No, even with the scorpion boxing gloves?
Dude,
Even with the
did-
scorpion boxing gloves.
God damn it.
Did Rack put his consciousness in the giant in Winrar?
No.
Does he have a suit? Is he like a mega suit
I
now?
honestly don't know what's going on. We left it off at a thing. But like basically we left it off things. Anyway, Torque will give me the good to go.
Yeah, I mean, he looks it over. It seems like, I mean, completely unexpected. That he was not trying to, send that your way at all with the last thing. It was an unconscious defensive maneuver that just happened to happen. So, looking at it, doing any checks, it just in the same way that you're feeling. Maybe it should hurt, but it's not. You feel okay? Okay, I mean, everything on my end seems like you should be good to go.
Do I feel a presence other than my own? And is it accepting? That's really what I'm worried about.
Give me a what kind of check? Maybe an I kind of don't want to just go with Arcana. Let me get.
I would think it'd be more insight, wouldn't it?
Well, yeah. What about insight? Like insight about yourself or something? Like I don't know what the situation is, but it sounds like personal insight. You know?
Yeah, that might be. I'm just grabbing a character sheet so I can look at them. But that's a good call. Potentially. Come on.
Wait, or perception. I would say like maybe you're like self-awareness.
Well, anything, if perception and anything else is an option, I always go with anything else.
Were things being said because I had to back out?
Alright, this is taking forever. So, no, I was just waiting for this to load, so I think I'm just gonna stick with Insight. That was a good call.
Okay. It's also my best.
Oh, shit.
18 on the die plus 5 is 23.
Okay, so, yes, absolutely. Hold on 1 second. Okay, so you are definitely able to notice that, and you are able to feel the presence, and you keep crushing all of these rolls, so you are able to completely disregard any of the things that I'm thinking that ever are going to limit you with this stuff. You reach out, right out, sense who this is, and you realize you knew who it would have been generally, but it is Umrar within you, and there was going to be something where potentially, depending on some of the rolls, he may have not recognized you or something like that, but he recognizes you, but he does feel, the only thing is he's happy with the situation, and he's able to lend you his strength on a limited basis. Not exactly sure how much he can. He already thinks he knows some ways that he's able to help you, but he has to try and work on it. It's going to be much easier with you guys all knowing what's going on with each other and everything working out well. But you are able to sense his presence, and it is working well, and he's not hostile or anything like that towards you.
I just wanted to make sure that he was okay with this, because I know, being trapped in that ass for so many years, I didn't even think of that until.
Yeah, he feels like he doesn't want to stay like this, and he doesn't feel like the connection can stay forever. He feels like there's a pull away, and if he could at some point get to where this pull is coming from, to his resting place, if we could get there at some point before the connection between us is severed, so that we can get to a resting place for me. But in the meantime, there are some things that, like I said, he can help out with you for strength. You can, once per long rest, I think for now, maybe for 12 seconds, so 2 turns worth, when we're in combat, you can have the strength of a fire giant. So I think that's like 26 or something.
Oh, yes. That is cool. Okay. Yeah, no, that's cool. So I'm gonna name this form Umran, and it is superior to Hathor in every way. And
all right, awesome.
Because if he wasn't okay with this, I was gonna be more like, yeah, we should probably try to get rid of this then.
Yeah. Yeah, he feels like the connection is limited, and he's actually able to kind of feel like what he describes as like a year is likely gonna be what the length is. And to put that into perspective, I'm gonna actually go back to bring us back to the channel and kind of go over just the time frame of how long we've been doing this in terms of like the characters moving through.
I mean, I'm probably gonna, if I got the all clear from Torkoal, I'm probably gonna head out.
Yeah. Oh
head
yeah.
out them anyway. So
that's what I figured you were doing. So, all right, cool. Bring you back in there.
Like I have to get up and like shower before school and stuff, so like they would find him and he would just be standing in the shower, and he was standing there for like hours. And it's like, what the hell? But he always did like this one reoccurring thing where, I don't know, I think he might be demon possessed or something, but he kept saying like, oh, the goat's back. He he would run into my aunt's room, and he would just be like, it's here. And then she's like, what? And he's like, it's here. It's the goat. And she's like, what the fuck? And we'd walk over and like need to walk him back to bed because he would be like freaking out. And I guess like he has like he's kind of with it with his sleepwalking. So like he like you're able to talk to him, but at the same time he's like in a hypnotic state almost. So they were saying like you could kind of reason with him, but not really. So she would have to prove to him that the goat's not there. And he said that he would see her like touch his bed or whatever, and she would go through the goat or something like that. It's fucking weird. Sleepwalking is weird.
That's so crazy. I would put like a stuffed goat somewhere just to be like, oh shit, like see what he says when he like picks up the goat and he's like, it's right fucking here.
Yeah.
Just starts attacking you with the goat.
I need to ask him
That's
how it's
wild.
been in college, like with roommates, because he had to warn them beforehand, and that's the last thing I heard.
Yeah, I swear I was sleepwalking. I didn't mean to walk into the girl's shower. I was sleepwalking. I have proof. There was a goat. That's all you'd have to say to be like.
So Kevin, I'm gonna hand off my my present from Hal to Torkel and be like, you want to give this back to the Vice Admiral? I don't know how to use this. And I'm pretty sure if the Vice Admiral finds out that Hal took it, Hal's gonna die. Which, I mean, wouldn't necessarily be a bad thing. But also, less people better. I'm gonna go find the crew.
Alright, they're on the island, and I will figure out whether or not I will give this back to the Vice Admiral. Or let Hal suffer the consequences. I'll give it some thought. Alright, so yeah, the crew is on the beach.
Yeah, you already know me and Asani are dimension dooring. We're magicians. We don't have strength. It'll take us forever to get there.
Exactly. So here you are.
You
Fortunately,
guys show
you're
up
here.
right next to like this worn track of footprints, and Gilmar sees you. He's like, "Oh, thank God! Can you tell me where the edge of this building is?"
Oh wait, no, I have to move you back.
Yeah, I'm still
there.
on the ship.
Right. Gotcha.
You found out a way to like break up who sees what.
You drag the name from the bottom. So, like down here where it's like Kevin O. Harbor Wrath, you have to actually grab the name where it like turns into like a cross on it. And now I can drag, up people. So specifically you are now on the ship.
Neat.
And then I just drag you back to that player's tag.
That's
This is so much more convenient than having multiple layers.
Kevin, does that work on a new map too? Like if the character's not there, you can just drag them up and put them where you want them.
Well, so that's in terms of like having those guys. I just copy and paste all of the characters so that all of the stats and everything go along, or all of the settings, I should say. So now when I have Drac here with the dynamic lighting, if I didn't have Drac on this map, he would not be showing up. He wouldn't be able to see anything, and that's what was happening. That's why I gave him the figure on this map, so at least he could see something of what was going on. But then what I did is I moved him back to the ship, so he has free reign of his character on the ship, and he can move that all over. But it's something where if he doesn't have the character there and there's dynamic lighting on, he won't even see anything.
Cool.
But now,
every question, I'm gonna be like, Gilmore, buddy, have you slept?
Yes, I have.
Okay.
In my life, I have slept.
Did you sleep at all at any point in the last 24 hours since I last saw you with my brother?
Yeah,
I
it
think he
hasn't
would
been that.
respond like what Brian does.
Right.
He spoke perfect English, and then
Right.
he just
Okay,
does
buddy.
that.
Right, and it
Okay,
just
buddy.
skips off.
Why don't
Perfect.
you relax with this? This looks like it's a circle, so there isn't going to be like a way to measure the length of ending because
Be me.
curves. And I draw out a circle so that he understands.
He doesn't get it.
And I
It doesn't make sense to him.
Is that an orange? Is that a sun? What are you drawing?
No, you forgot the corners.
You know what? You know what? I'm ordering you to take me to the captain and forget this nonsense. I don't care who orders
doesn't
you
know.
to do it.
He doesn't know where he is.
He's walking.
So
He'll walk around in a circle.
He brings you to here, and then points in. The captain, as he continues
To walk.
walking, he continues pointing. I can't see him.
Horrifying.
Would that be a corner? I just don't know.
I like him just slowly moving off the map so we can't see him.
So he did direct you to the captain.
I'm just gonna walk to where he pointed. I'm having connection issues, so give me a minute. Okay. I can see things now.
Excellent.
Yeah, well, I'm just gonna walk in. I'm gonna be like, Captain, how you doing?
Great, Rack. How you doing?
Doing pretty good. Feeling a little better. A little more sane. No thanks to Hal, but you know, I'll get into that
It's
with
contagious.
him later.
It's contagious. Be
You
careful.
see Hal going like, "Hey, Asadi, how you been? What's going on?" Walking over here.
Yeah, that's actually. Hold on one sec.
Drac is going to be like, was that Gilmore?
Yeah, that was Gilmore. He's been walking in a circle for hours. Why?
Oh, that knucklehead. We've talked about this. He doesn't know what a circle is. You got to tell him it's a square with no corners. Then he gets it. I don't know why.
Okay.
I gotta go. He can be stuck like this for days. I've seen it
You
before.
probably go do that.
And I just see the circle and start following it.
The best. I don't know why this is so funny to me, but it just made me think of like he's been stuck like this for days. I've seen it before, and we just like how long have we known him for? Like we met him within the month at least. And it's like on the ship he's been doing this. He's been doing this like nonstop.
He's stuck on the mast or something. Yeah, they're circling around the pickle barrel.
So here's the thing. By this point, he's gotten all the way to the other side of the tower. So Drac goes out and starts following the circle, and they just continue circling for hours.
And
Trying to
one of
find
the
the
best-
Omar, he's so dumb.
One of the best parts is that Drac has studied him enough to like know all of this.
know what he's getting into. He explains the trap as he falls into it. See, this is a pitfall trap. What happens is you cover it with like leaves or something. You don't even notice it. Ah! This is a good trap.
Was Drac looking for an excuse to leave because he thinks that Drac still mad at him?
Oh no, he knows Rack.
This
He's
probably
just
isn't the worst thing I've done.
Gilmar, I saw him do this until he passed out before, so I just have to get him.
Okay.
If you've forgiven, some of the other things I've done, I'm sure you'll forgive this. I had no doubts. So
Exactly.
Everyone is together. What is going on?
I think that like after introductions, Hal will point out the path that he's been sort of advised about, and then wants to try to follow it from the sky from Iggy's back for as long as he has left.
Rack would also like to share news if he was successful or not, as to since he's here.
Of course. Yes.
And he's just gonna unbutton his shirt a bit. You're just gonna see the Earth elemental crystal embedded into his chest. Kinda successful.
Oh my god.
I'd like to say I know where this is going, but I have no idea.
Essentially, have you ever heard of the mythical, the great pirate Yu-Gi-Oh?
Yu-Gi-Oh?
No. Please elaborate.
Please explain in song.
Saying that he sometimes he was his crew would speak of him as if he was a different person, and that there was a spirit that resided within his Millennium Compass.
I just imagine Captain
like that, but not really.
The captain's like stroking his beard, being like, this sounds legitimate.
Was he really good at cards?
Did he believe in the cards?
Oh, he was the best at cards. He was the king of cards. King of all games, really.
Did his compass resemble an upside down pyramid at all?
What's a pyramid?
A four-sided die.
We don't have D&D in this world, you idiot.
Says this booming voice from the heavens.
The game gets meta to cancel out. The game gets all meta to cancel out meta. Wow, I don't get it.
So, go on. Are you channeling this Yu-Gi-Oh? This Yu-Gi-Oh?
No. Why would I channel that guy? He's still alive.
Oh, he is?
Yeah.
We're all just like ostrich. Tell us more about this tale.
I don't really want to.
Drac walks by in the background going, Gilmar! Gilmar!
Try going the other way. Maybe you'll meet him.
Doesn't even make sense.
I order you to turn the other way. I outrank you. Do as you're told.
They both turn the
Damn
other way.
stupid command. Alright, Gilmar, I'm going the other way.
Gilmar turns the other way too, and they just start walking the other way.
Gilmar heard, I order you to turn the other way. And so he's just like, I don't question orders at this point. I see what happens when you disobey orders. on this lunatic crew. I'm just gonna turn around. So they both turn around.
I'm just Rack's gonna be like, anyway, so there's this crystal embedded in my chest, and there's Amar's spirit in here, and I kind of channel that and have conversations with him, and we need to find his final resting space so that he can be at peace, and we've got about a year for that.
Do you feel closer than ever?
Yeah.
Of course, we're literally one. Like, come on.
If only there was some way for Hal to decide.
We can become Umrak, which is 10 times better than anything.
So wait.
I'm on the edge of my seat.
Before you say anything you're going to regret, I have to say, Umrak sounds like a cool goddamn name. I don't want to
great
name,
name.
but I'll say that sounds cool.
Do you have to put an O at the end to like make it complete?
No,
Umrak.
that was just his.
That's how you transform.
That was just his like
Umrak.
this pirate. That was just his last name, because he was.
Oh, what's his last name?
Yeah, I don't know.
It was?
Yeah.
Wasn't it like
No,
Maximoto or
I'm
something?
not talking about the damn fucking show.
What?
The pirate legend Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that was his full name? Wait, he was on the crew? I gotta get out of the fucking cabin a lot more.
Captain, you heard that from Hal. You just heard that from Hal.
He says
It
things
probably didn't
sometimes.
happen. 9 times out of 10, it didn't happen.
There might be like a 20% chance. I gotta take
Roll
it.
'em.
I give Hal a 20.
Captain, he talks to a bug.
He also talks to plants.
Well, that kind of makes sense.
I don't know if you're arguing for or against him with that.
I'm just stating a fact.
Right. I'm just putting everything on the table, okay?
If the conversation you said needs to happen at a point where no one's paying attention to Hal, this might be that moment.
Potentially.
I feel like Hal's trying to like.
Does anybody know who's Hal is talking to? Who is he talking to?
I feel like Hal's trying to butt in, and we're just kind of like, he's not here. What are you talking about?
Oh no, Hal's outside, literally riding a flying bug.
He shouldn't have been so stealthy.
Yeah, let's see if I can drag you over, Tom. Did I? No.
Also, once per long rest, I get the strength of the fire giant.
You grab me and then I pop back.
Yeah, I know. Can you put yourself over there?
Okay, that's cool.
Right? It only lasts for 2 turns, though. But it could come
Still.
down.
You can like master Roshi up. You know, in game, that's a different Master Roshi, not the one that you're thinking.
Of course.
Right. Also,
As we know, the legendary soldier, Master Roshi.
Exactly.
Captain, did you know that Hal stole the Vice Admiral's rapier?
House. What? He stole the Vice Admiral's rapier?
Yeah.
What?
I mean, I gave it to Torkoal. Listen. I got a plan here. I gave it to Torkoal.
Torkoal has it. God, don't give it to Torkoal. We need to put it back on his person.
Captain.
Like, you know.
Captain. I told Torkel
Yeah.
to put it back on his person,
Okay.
or, because in trance you're very conscious of what's going on around you. So, if he wakes up and it's not there, you could finally get your wish and kill Hal.
Well, I guess he would know that Hal took it, and that is against our, our code. I mean, we are pirates,
Yeah.
but we within Noven's crew, we don't steal from each other. You always report the goods. That's it, and you don't take the items from other pirates.
I don't know why he gave it to me. Because fucking I can't even use the damn thing.
Use this for later. I'll be back for it. That fucking Skyrim guy.
Did you see the one where wait, did you send me that one? Fuck.
Yeah, I sent you that one.
Fuck. I'm trying to take credit for only I know because of you. Shit. Did you see the one about the courier? Send you that one too.
Feels
Fuck.
so betrayed right now.
No, not really. Actually, you know what? Tom the player's keeping his mouth shut. That's all.
I mean, we need to see what happens with Hal. I mean, I can't.
This is like one of those like movers. This might play out like one of those movers. You know those things where you turn the wheels and the pictures go really fast?
It's we're gonna see how kind the Vice Admiral actually is. We're gonna see how this goes. But it could be years. We don't know when he'll wake up.
This is true. I don't know, man. I went a little crazy back there. Said some things. Paralyzed my brother.
Yeah, I get angry, but like that was a bit scary. You might wanna see something like that.
Yeah, well,
Says the guy who rated it.
Well, So you've been with Rec for how long? Couple months, maybe?
Yeah, that's why I thought he was my son, because of the rage. But my other boy did that.
Like,
It only makes sense.
try not having to rely on anyone and having to take care of Drag with his episodes and his getting drunk and fucking cows. And then finally finding someone.
I don't even take it as an insult.
I think it would be funny if you just like walked around the building at that point. You're like, yeah, no, I do that, and then you just kept walking.
Yeah, I picture that Rack has brought this up to Drac multiple times, and Drac just gets excited about it.
Yeah.
I imagine, like, as he's walking by the outside, he's just got something in his mouth that he's chewing on. He's like, "Don't get that out of your mouth." Jesus Christ. So I said sorry about that, and then you did it again. Get that out of your mouth, you're gonna choke. No, I'm not. Where'd you even get that? Just a dog.
About 10 minutes later, Gilmar finds the same thing and puts it in his mouth.
Drac actually dropped it, and Gilmar picked it up and started chewing on it. No, I told him to put it down. Why do you think you can?
So my brother, and I gladly, help him when he needs help. But
He needs help a lot.
time I felt like I could trust him, and it was ripped away from me. Do you know what that feels like? I didn't even get to hear his last words.
I mean, he's talking with you now, so that's good. So he has many more wars to come, right?
Captain.
Or am I missing it? I thought he was Umra.
We do what we need to do, but we also need to find his resting place. Otherwise, he will never be at peace. We only have a year for that.
And
Is
for
what I got
reference,
of.
you guys have been like together during this whole thing for about like 4.5 months. So you know each other pretty good.
Kevin, while this heart to heart is happening in the tower, since I'm on Iggy, can I do a perception check to just make sure there's nothing weird coming through the forest towards us?
Yeah.
16.
You don't see anything currently coming from your vantage point.
Okay. I think Hal is gonna sort of like buzz by the opening of the building and not to interrupt, but to interrupt and just be like, so I'm gonna follow the path and see what's up ahead. And if you guys have to talk and cry into your cry blankets for a while, we'll see you out there. Bye.
Hey, Hal.
Then they discover Hal's body.
So I kind of want to follow the same path and see what's going on the forest.
I mean, if we're moving out, we're moving out.
Yeah.
You know, Rannick was just trying to rationalize his actions to his captain. He understands that he went a little crazy.
Okay. I appreciate that, Iraq. Any suggestions on what to do now? I think we should, before heading out, to all meet here. Crew meeting.
I mean, that's gonna be rough. I mean, we got Gilmar and Drag running around in circles.
Right. Alright.
You want to go one way and I'll go the other?
I almost want to send Hal and see how it goes.
There's a little part. Wait, I just like out of game. There's a little part of me that just is like thinking about what's going on the deck of the boat right now, where you've got Sunash and Ra like at the wheel. Periodically, one of them is like, "Do you think we should turn it? Like, do we just hold it? What do we do?" And they're like, "No, we just keep going this way. No, we should go back the other way." And there's just this like ongoing, like there's just a boat sailing in a small circle just off the cover because that's all they can think to do.
I hope not. They should be anchored right now.
They should be, but
Right.
Greg and Gilmar still walking around in a circle.
I'd like to point out, Tom, I did not talk about anything that transpired between Rack and Hal to the captain, but that was very much out of line, and he had to report that.
That's big. Yeah, so...
Alright, so is it crew meeting? Did you say?
Yeah, I think we need everyone in here.
So as much as I want to say,
You gotta get me. You gotta help me solve that problem.
Gotta get it.
alright, so what's
I don't know
what's
if
happening?
anyone...
You come out to get me, and I'm just like, fucking Gilmar. I don't know where he is. He's gotta be somewhere along here. But
We'll tell him to come inside. We can do that.
back around.
I'm trying to figure out if we should spread out, like separate the party up a bit, see how that would go. What do you guys think?
well,
To like get cover more ground.
So Hal is already taken off. Like he's on a boat
Oh.
flying away.
Well, perfect.
Didn't even make it to the team meeting.
All right, so That's
Well,
good.
Hal thought it was a
Ju-
team potluck meeting, and Hal didn't have anything to bring for dinner. So he was like, nope, not going to that.
I don't want to feel embarrassed. Hal, what direction are you going?
So
Are
I
you
am
going
following
that
this
path?
path. Yeah, I'm following this path.
All right, so it is going to be harder to do that on the bug, just because the pathway is tougher to see from like above the trees, and that thing's large,
I'm
right?
sorry. I was thinking following the path like on a speeder bike from like Endor, basically.
Is the bug large?
The bug
I
is.
thought it
I'm gonna
was.
say, without looking it up, I'm gonna say yes. The bug is large.
Because that's the only reason, is because it's large. It's going to have trouble kind of getting through the trees without going all around. It's kind of just going to be something that's easier for you to walk through to be able to follow the trail.
Well, I'm saying that I guess that what I'm throwing out there is that like with what I just texted, depending upon the results on that, that's what will determine whether or not Iggy and I keep doing what we're doing or not.
So it was just something where there isn't. We'll just go with no. No, just to keep it.
So Hal's just like, all right then. And I would like to make, because I'm making a guess here, but when you described to me what the terrain looked like when I went up high and then I came back and talked to plants and they said go this way, it sounded like the path led towards a specific spot that you had told me about. Did I understand that correct, or that's not true? And by spot, I mean like there was a clearing by like a waterway or something along those lines. Is that true?
The pathway for, like, you did notice some of the stuff from the water and everything, but the path that the plant told you about that was the creatures from the tower was a different path from that.
Oh shit. Okay. If that's the case, I think I would try to follow it with Iggy for a little bit. If it's getting too tight, I'd dismiss Iggy and then I'd just start walking, trying to stay as stealthy as possible.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it's something that like could follow you above or something.
No, I would say I would dismiss him. It doesn't make sense. Like if he can't fly into the trees to try to do me any favors, like it doesn't make sense. Like he can't come down to aid me at all. So
yeah. Generally not. It would be something where it's like potentially he could come down, but just not all the time, and you wouldn't be able to like fly through constantly. And you would have to be. You would have to like you were saying though. It would have to be something where you're going to be more obvious so that it can follow you.
Yeah.
So if you are trying to be stealthy, you're kind of getting rid of that.
Yeah. Hal's going to try to shift into straight up predator mode right now and just follow his path.
Okay. So in that case, so Iggy is dismissed and you're heading that way?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, cool. Alright, so as you do that, we'll keep going with the other guys. What is happening over this way with the other 4 members?
I'm just gonna grab Gilmar and be like, let's. Could I follow where Hal was going? Does that matter? Or what? I'm sorry. Was he on the bug the whole time? I missed some of it.
Yeah, he's on the bug.
He was on the bug, and then he started like landing it to go down the trail that you knew kind of where the trail was, at least over when you guys were in the woods. So you would be able to kind of discover the trail from there. You're not sure. Hal has a little bit of a lead on you guys currently, if you were to head out now.
Head out in that direction. Yeah, why don't we do that? I don't know. We'll head off. We'll see where Hal is heading off with the bug and be like, oh, that's where that fucking plant is that was talking shit earlier. And I'm just gonna be like, come along, Gilmar. He's all confused about not being in a circle anymore. I'm like, I'll explain it to you later. Let's go.
Alright, so it appears like the crew is gone for the crew meeting, so that leaves us 3.
This is kind of normal, isn't it? I mean, this new guy's new.
It's very normal.
Yeah. I'm
It's just weird having a third opinion as opposed to just a conversation between the two of us.
Yes.
Man. It's like we have options now.
Yeah, it's great.
We could throw things out there and then have like a vote if we wanted, even just to see.
Well, let's not get too crazy.
I mean, I mean, my vote still counts for 7, so it doesn't matter. But
I mean, do we want to follow them?
Yeah, probably. I can only imagine what sort of trouble they'll end up getting themselves into that they won't be able to get out of. But
Wait,
I mean, I don't know.
Wait. I just want to say that almost in unison, the both of them respond with, "No, you can't. You cannot imagine. There is zero way that you can imagine."
I mean, like, as long as they don't run into people. Oh God, you said that there were signs of life here.
yeah, they're gonna fund something.
Yeah, we
Somehow, no matter what it is. It could be a plant impersonating an animal, and we'll still try to do something with it. I mean, come on.
No, you don't understand. We need to go now. Last time we left them alone, they burned a church down or something. I don't remember.
Cheese shops.
Sounds still kind of tame. But,
No, the
all
cheese
right.
shop was me.
Oh.
It's how we got Carl. It's a long story. We don't have time.
We can discuss Cliff Notes on the way. Let's go.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not too worried about it. This problem might solve itself potentially, and even if we get him back, you know.
The real question is, what problem are you referring to, though?
Nothing.
You know, I still have to look out for my brother.
It's true.
You're maybe kind of son. That
Yeah. We
I
for you guys.
Mari so bad.
So, should we roll a perception check to make sure we can, know which way they went?
Yep. So, as Hal has a decent lead, the first one that's going to be rolling a check is going to be Drac, and we're going to say it's probably going to be, I think, a survival. Yep, a survival check.
You got it. I'll be like, what animals can I fuck? What animals can't I fuck? A rabbit? No.
They give me a rash.
Also, this is going to be a really bad one.
A tree spirit, maybe?
I didn't hear a no.
I got a 9. If I fucked.
Sounds like you're wandering in circles with Gilmar again.
Yeah, these mushrooms are great for me.
So here's the problem. So you get to the clearing that you recognize, and you're like, yes, I remember the plant pointed about there. The fucking plant. And then you immediately just jump on it thinking you're going to catch it off guard. And as the rest of the crew catches up to you, they see you trying to catch the...
I'm like on the plant and I'm like, I'm punching. I'm like, I'm a vegan bitch. You're gonna...
I just want to make note of saying this is a normal behavior, right? I shouldn't suspect foul play and
Oh, yeah.
charming.
Just come on, let's
Okay, all right. Just want to be sure.
Gilmar, hit him low.
So
Yeah.
while
You wanna
that's
punch
going
this
on,
net?
can we
Gilmar's
have,
just
like,
kicking
a-
the thing right in the roots.
How's he gonna have all the
So while
No, I
Drac
can't.
is trying to hump a dandelion, are
Listen,
we just having like a
listen.
casual chat in the background? Like, all right. So anyways, like,
Brother, just set this thing on fire for me really quick. Just do it with a quick firebolt to show it who's boss, and then we'll get out of here. Just
Okay.
burn it down.
I'll cast firebolts, I guess.
No, you're not gonna
Oh,
Okay,
out of
I'm
here,
not
new guy. You
gonna
don't
cast
know.
brother. What did the plant do to you?
I don't even know. It just it touched me. That's all you need to know. Just get
It touched you.
Where did the
Where
plant
did it touch you, brother?
Touched me all over. I don't even want to think about it.
Brother, when you're swimming in the ocean, is the water touching you?
It's not the same. It's not the same kind of touch.
Punch the water.
Just set it on fire. Just set it on fire. You always, setting on fire really helps a lot of problems. Ask Hal.
Brother,
Hal will do it.
brother.
You can't just keep saying everything touched you.
No, but he is starting to question what would Hal do, and I love it.
The Minotaur who
Brother.
cried molestation.
I'm not. We're not setting the plant on fire. We're moving. We're moving out.
You promise we'll think about it
If you're
later.
good,
Think about it.
if you're good, we'll get you a treat. Maybe
The
an
treat
arm.
be. What if the treat is putting this thing on fire?
Later.
Can that be my
Maybe
treat?
catch up to Hal before he possibly burns down a village.
See, exactly. Hal knows what to do. Right. You know what? We'll get Hal. He'll help me burn this down.
He's gonna have fun without you. Do you want that?
No, I can't handle that.
Well then, leave the plant alone and let's go.
All right. I got my eye on you, Gilmar. One last
Talking in my head,
Gilmar
Gilmar
kills
is
me.
just like, do you see? Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Every fucking time.
All right.
Hal, give me a stealth check.
I've got an 19.
Okay. Alright, everyone else give me a survival check.
Oh.
+8? Holy fuck.
Dude, I think
Oh,
we're
right,
tied.
you're a rogue.
Hold on, what is my survival? My survival is also a +8. We are
Yeah, you
tied.
guys are the same fucking characters, so.
It's Hal 2.0. Well, alright, it's Hal and not Hal, but whatever.
Damn it, I
No,
got
you were right.
18. I'm +5. God damn it.
Still a solid roll. Dang.
Yeah, but it's one off.
Ah, we got a 20 though. That's
Well,
Counts as
then, you know. There we go. The captain always knows.
with +3.
Or
Oh my
he's
God,
his
what
captain,
if
don't disturb
Hal
him.
is really Harvard's son?
You know what's crazy? That whole time you guys were talking about it, I was playing that out in my mind. I'm like, what a fucking twist that would be. And it's like, I was thinking the same thing.
So, with the 20, you are definitely able to notice that there are some paths that it seems like Hal was covering his tracks, but there were some hidden, obvious signs that he left. Not that I want to necessarily speak for him, but maybe he doesn't want to have done that.
No, there's like a palm tree that says Hal was WQC here.
What about your symbol, Hal? Yours
Not
and
my
Jeremy's
symbol.
symbol.
No, it's the symbol of the prophet. I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, I don't.
And you don't
well, I
put
wasn't
that just
here.
everywhere you go? Blasphemy. Alright, so you guys are able to find the path and follow. So now, what we're going to do is we're actually going to have to go back here. I'm going to grab Hal.
Admittedly, I was conflicted about what to leave on that tree, whether it would be Hal forever or Hal was here. I went with Hal was here.
Is it at
Could've been
least
forever was
in Jeremy's green goo?
There's nothing about Jeremy that you see, because I don't want these species to know about him.
Okay.
So we go to here.
Ooh,
Ooh, what is that thing?
looks like an undead of sorts.
Definitely looks like somebody's been working out too hard. Is it good when the muscle rips out of the flesh? Yeah, you're doing it just right. Keep doing that.
So down here
Stars.
is Hal.
I'm sorry, down here, what?
Did that? Oh no, wrong one. This one. Sorry. This one brings us down to Hal. So Hal, what are you gonna be doing?
So, Kevin, I gotta tell you, I still don't see anything on the map besides, like, the big thing with no flesh.
A house in the corner, all the way in the bottom right.
So, like, down here?
Further down.
That's as far as I can see on the map, right there.
Interesting.
All the way.
I'll refresh the page just in case, but that's like the bottom of my map.
It's black.
Yeah, now it's black, but you were at the bottom right.
No,
Of, like, the castle.
I just refreshed my map just to see, like, maybe if that did something. Oh, there it is. Okay, I'm there. It's up there now. Okay. So, Kevin, I come upon what looks like a fortress or a keep or something.
Yes. Yep. And you are stealth, and you actually. I messed up. You weren't supposed to have seen that guy. But, you know, whatever. He's there. Because you are definitely able to hear him. And so I might as well just go ahead. Guys.
That's
It's a goblin zombie.
Yeah. Fucking goblins.
I'm gonna name him Ted.
Goblin
The
zombie
executive
named
decision.
Ted with a bad sunburn.
It's pretty sick.
All right,
That's it.
so Hal, you've got a little bit that you can see. You've got mostly you see in front of you the tower looming over you. You see over here the broken wall that leads in somewhere up ahead. You don't really see much else unless you notice something that I don't, but there's not really too much
So I
else
think
you're
that-
seeing.
Yeah, the two questions I have is the structure that's in front of me. Is the wall scalable? Like, especially if I say have a rope and a grappling hook. That's one. And
Absolutely.
two, does the structure look like it's about to collapse, or like does it still look pretty strong?
No, it looks beaten up, and it wouldn't take much in terms of like a siege or anything like that. You wouldn't really want to be holed up in here
Yeah, I'm
against.
sorry. I was thinking more along the lines of saying that, like, if I threw a grappling hook up on the roof to climb up, am I going to pull one of these crenellations down on myself and die?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. It's like you wouldn't want to have it in like a siege, but it seems like in general that this thing is in pretty good shape. You know, if you give it a tug, it might pull something down, but it's going to be something where if there is something that's loose, it's kind of going to be like, oh, there it is. It's not going to be all of a sudden it lets go on you.
All right, so just double checking one thing real fast. I think that what I want to do is just that. I want to take the. I really wish I still had Iggy with me right now, but I dismissed him. I want to take a grappling hook and my rope, basically hook it up and try to keep it as stealthy as possible. Maybe like put some, I don't know, put some earth on the sides of the hook or whatever, so it doesn't, like, you know, clang when it hits, and just sort of toss it up there and try to scale up. Unless the walls are scalable by themselves. Like, if the walls I can just climb up easily, I would just do that. But if I need to do this, I would do this.
The walls could be scalable, but there you definitely run into some chances of grabbing the wrong stones that might let go on you. It seems like it's possible to climb it, but it seems like there might be some things that are, an issue. It might not be too big of a deal, and you might just fly right up it without an issue. And it could be. It just doesn't seem like everything is exactly in place. Those Jenga blocks where it's like all of a sudden you touch it and it's like, oh, this is coming right out.
All right, so yeah, that's what I want to do. I want to grab my rope. I want to grab my grappling hook, kind of put it together and throw it up, and like try to keep it as quiet as possible. However, I can do that, and then try to scale and see what I can see from that top tower that's right there. That's right here.
Okay. Yeah. Give me a dex check. Acrobatics.
Just a straight up dex check?
Acrobatics.
Oh, the acrobatics check. Okay. How about a 25?
Yep, no problem. You throw that thing up. It makes not. I was gonna say makes a clang, but it specifically does not make a clang. You pull down, and it's pretty solid. You've got it. It's not moving, and you feel good about it. With the 25, you should.
All right. I feel pretty good. Feel pretty solid. So can I attempt what is it, an athletics to climb, or?
Yeah.
All right. That was not as high. That was
12.
Jumped up and misses.
You said right.
I'm sorry. Hold on. A 1 is like a failure like that. A 12, I don't think would you jump up and be like, I missed the rope.
You pull down and the castle falls on you.
The whole castle slipping down.
Holy shit! It's like that seems excessive for like not any of what I was trying to do. So yeah, you're able to get up with the 12. It's not too bad. You've got the rope. You already threw that up and you were protecting yourself with it. So
the only other thing I would do once I get up there is basically I'm just moving back from that. Basically, if I get up to like right about here, wherever, like right about there.
Yep.
Can I just do a perception check to see, I think looking and listening to see if I hear anything? I know that you said that.
If I see anything zombie-like.
Well, you had said that this thing was thrashing around in here or whatever, but is it something that
so you definitely.
The top of the roof is open, I can see it. Or?
So it's not open. What you see, and if you move over, nope, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to do this. So if you move over and kind of like stay down, anywhere like in here, where you can kind of see past this building, you can see that the doors are open, and you could hear already something was coming from this building, like you said, the thrashing around and everything to that effect. So once you pass that, I assume you kind of looked around on the towers. You don't see anything up on the towers or anything like that. So when you did, if you were looking around anything like that, especially knowing he's in there, you would see that those doors are open and that stuff is going on in there.
Okay. All right. Cool. I am just looking through my inventory and realizing I have shit I didn't even. But okay. Cool. Hal had a longbow and some arrows? I didn't fucking know that. Definitely didn't know that at all.
Hey, can I borrow your crossbow so I can throw it away? I'll get rid of it for you.
So Kevin, I know that you said I can do like a perception check from like over here. Before I do that, I just want to do like maybe an investigation or a perception check, whatever it is, just to make sure I can walk over that because like some of this building looks like it's decrepit and I don't want to fall off.
Yep, you that, and that was one of the things. The only thing you really notice currently is right over here. There is a part that is already falling off.
Mm-hmm.
So you just kind of stay low into the side over here, and you're good.
All right, so I want to make it over there, and then like no matter like whatever I kind of take in, like I hear this crashing and gashing and stuff. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to kind of meander this way and then this way and then keep an eye open for the rest of the crew to hopefully like get their attention and make them climb up the rope that I just did, so that we can figure out how to take this on like as a group.
All right, and that was actually what was next. Kablam.
As a free action, can I kind of like, free amigos?
Are we actually here, or are we like getting close?
You are actually there at this point.
We're actually here.
Harbor's 20 and allowed us to get there faster.
Yeah, Hal was taking care of stuff, and you guys were able to follow his tracks. He got here a little bit before you, scouted some things out. Now everyone else is here. Everyone knows about this monster that their players don't know about. as of just yet. Hal tries to make a call out. Everyone give me a perception check.
Woo! There you go, Corellia. There you go, Harbor. Here comes a 3 and a 2.
17.
Oh, all right.
Oh.
12.
There we go.
Fat 12.
Wait. Somebody roll for Asadi. Somebody roll for Gilmar.
Gilmar?
Nobody will understand except Drag. I'll roll for Gilmar.
Yeah, roll for the players.
Gilmar rolled a 12 also.
Nice.
Well, I rolled a 7 and then plus 5, and then Gilmar rolled a 12.
Gilmar's wandering back into the woods.
The castle said, "Look up here."
Asadi rolled a 1.
But he's not confused. He sees corners.
All right, so the Rack, Harbor, and Corellian all see Hal and see him motioning to the rope. So you guys all are aware of the rope.
Hal's gonna hang himself.
He heard us talking.
Hal, no, you have so much to live for.
Hal just again face palms
Don't jump.
No.
So,
Actually, do it. That'd be pretty.
Also, how did you get up there? We
Do
need
a
to get up
backflip.
there. Yeah, backflip would be sick.
so acrobatics checks to climb up the rope or just climb up the wall. We have
No one's told me that.
slippers to spider climbing.
Yeah, you yeah, some people might not find this as much of an issue. So yeah,
Acrobatics?
Oh shit!
do you even need that?
I don't know. I have the slippers to spider climbing that just allows me to walk up a wall. So
Yeah, so you could just walk.
Gotta turn them on, Morty.
I just have to say, Hal notices your slipper. I need to take them from you at some point. If you die, never mind.
Dibs.
So he stabs you.
I'm calling this right now. I haven't said I'm going to stab you yet, but if you die, I'm going to take it.
My high passive perception sense is like a spider sense at this point. Like, oh shit, somebody's jealous.
Spider feet and spider sense.
Yeah, as you say that, you look over and Hal is literally 2 fingers in his eyes, 2 fingers in you, 2 fingers in his eyes. He's not hiding.
Just an acknowledgement.
core strength Corellian must have to be able to walk straight up this wall is insane.
Have we
Just straight cum gutters.
have we investigated these bodies that are up at the top of the wall yet?
I have not.
Doesn't even like to brag about his fucking six-pack. He just wants to investigate.
Yeah.
Has six pack, can walk up walls. Just okay.
The two go together.
All right, so we've got 2 people up top here. At this point.
17 plus 3 is 29.
Wait, a 17
For acrobatics.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yes, you are also up there. No problem.
Wait. I
Sonny
wanna
rolled
go
a
back to that
14.
math. A 17 plus 3 is a 29.
So that's where I was confused. I think he was saying not natural.
Oh.
Not nat 20.
Not
Yeah.
nat 20. I'm sorry. It definitely came through 17 plus 3. 29. And I'm like, I don't know what math that is, but if that works, that's great.
That's why I was thrown off too, and then was just like, you know what, we're good. And he's like athletics. It's like, all right, perfect.
I'm still up.
Alright, numbers are confusing.
Dude, you started tonight by saying Halator sucks. I'm so much better. And then I rolled a 17 plus 3, 29, and I was like, yep, that's gonna make Halator suck.
It's the win roar. It's the win. It's the win roar in
Make
him.
Halator suck if that's real.
So what do we have? We've got 3 people up there. We've got 4 left. Yeah.
Saudi rolled
Would I have noticed them getting up
right.
there?
You
Would I have
said-
been
you
like,
said
where the hell is
14.
everyone going?
Yeah.
So Asadi
I don't
got
know
up.
what
So
her plus for acrobatics is.
14 is enough.
Kevin, would you allow me to take another like free action, like try to throw out like another like symbol or sign to them?
Yeah.
So anybody who's still on the ground, if they notice Hal like points to his eyes, points like this direction. Hang on, I can do this. Like points to this direction over here, and kind of like does like a round, like sort of like points around like there's another way if you don't want to do this. If they understand it, great. If they don't, then whatever.
He says he's gonna jump this way when he backflips.
Still says he's gonna jump. I like
And
how like, we've been traveling together for 4.5 months and we don't have any like hand signs for each other. Like somebody's in front doing like.
Listen, I don't have the intelligence for hand signs, alright?
Yeah, the middle finger is just drag.
I'm a
That's
sorcerer.
how I
not a
know.
wizard.
Wait, can Mage Hand be used for hand signs?
No, it's an invisible hand.
Darn it.
Well, wait, I take that back. If you wanted to slap somebody in the face, it's a signal. Then yes.
Ooh, I was just thinking that. Would it be possible to like slap someone like twice for one thing and once for another?
Yes, except if
we need
anybody
to find
watching
a
the
new-
person
a new
is slapped
technique.
them in the face. Don't say yes if I slap you twice. What does that mean? Whack, whack, whack. Whoa, whoa.
Well, they just like yell out the question to the Corellian, and then Drac. They're just like they see Drac get smacked in the face twice. He just reacts twice, and they're like, okay, it's a no.
Yeah, but sometimes you don't know what it means. You just pull your weapons and start attacking whatever's in front of you. Something's attacked. Got it.
So
That damn
there's
plant, I knew we should have heard it.
If that thing comes back and attacks us, I'm gonna be really butthurt. I'm just saying.
Alright. So
That fucking plant was an ass clown and a half.
alright, so who's left that didn't see Hal's first attempted, stuff?
I would have thought that, we would have told them to come up.
yeah, everyone
Yeah,
everyone knows at this point. Like
Yeah.
so.
Can I try and throw Gilmar up? Is it too high for me to do that?
Oh my god.
Toss the dwarf?
If that happens,
You
I
can
wanna do
try.
retroactive high. I just do.
Do you think it's a doable? Can I do? I'm just gonna be like, no, he'll never make it up this rope.
It's very unlikely that it's going to be doable to throw
God
him.
damn it. All right, I'm just gonna. All right, then we'll just do our checks to get up there. Wait, what have we been rolling to get up?
Athletics. He should be good at it.
Yeah, I should be fine. Oh my god! No!
It was a 2.
A 12.
Okay, no, you're good.
Okay.
That's what I rolled. I rolled.
He's just sweating a little bit. God damn it, I rolled a big fat fucking 3.
What does Gilmar roll, though?
17. Gilmar fucking passes me.
He's an athletic fucking boy.
All of a sudden, you get like 10 feet up. You get 10 feet up, and then you look down, and you're all panicky. It's like, dude, are you serious? Gilmar just climbs over you.
Gilmar's just got his pickaxes and he's like rock climbing his way up the side. He doesn't even care.
As the two fucking strength morons are coming up the side of this key, Hal just has like his finger to his lips in the classic like, shut the fuck up kind of thing. Just-
Harbor.
Yeah.
What is the plan for you?
I was told I could walk around, so I'm gonna just casually walk around.
Okay.
Harbor, I was indicating to go this way. I feel that you and I probably have the best like chance of communicating silently between each other because of length of time with each other. And so I was indicating if you went that way.
Secretly his son.
I'm
Or
bothering
because-
everyone on shit.
Or because Harbor makes sure that you're
Captain
only
Dad.
allowed to communicate via not talking.
It's quiet time, Hal.
It's always quiet time. I know.
I
know.
It's okay. It's okay, buddy.
Make their way up the side of this keep, smashing picks and axes. They get to the top and then yell across to the next like tower, and they're like, "It's quiet time!" And I'm like, oh my god.
I'm also taking a while to get there because I know that Tom's character will die soon because Kevin said so.
Oh, I didn't know that, but okay.
Yeah, he did. I'm not sure if you know this, Tom,
Luke,
but
Lucas
earlier
even
in the
knew
week,
not to not answer.
yeah, I mean, I was a day late, but I still got a talk.
in
text
before the game.
in before the game, and he said, if you don't respond to this, I will take it out on your character. And so,
I have to say that I read that to mean the following. One, the next game that the three of us are all in together. And then second, I didn't give a shit because after people came back and were like, I got business and I got this and I got that. And I'm like, I got an infant that won't fall asleep, so I'm not fucking dealing with this right now. And when somebody
but
says
still,
it's a game,
he
I'll do
said,
it.
don't ignore it. That's what he said. That's what he said.
He just doesn't like Hal that much. That's okay.
Infants are a valid excuse. I'm sorry.
It is. It's totally, but he did not say that in text. That's
Hold on.
Yeah, because he was too
I'm
busy
saying
dealing with
I'm
his
not Hal and
infant.
Hal's not me. But Hal don't give a
No,
fuck.
no, no,
and
not
I
that he
don't
was-
give a fuck.
oh, see, that's the truth right there, and that's not valid. That's not valid.
He's just mad because I told you about the ring.
Wait, I'm sorry, the truth isn't valid? That sounds like some straight up Q&A.
That's the truth, but that's not like a valid excuse to get your character from getting getting taken out on your character.
Listen,
You're
I'm
like,
gonna-
yeah, I signed
I'm
up for it.
I'm going to tell you right now, if Kevin destroys my character, that happens, so be it. And I am not a vindictive DM because I've already killed one of his characters in this game. But I will say that I will make sure that my next character is even more annoying than Hal. So,
I believe you.
You know, so do I.
It's like, oh shit. No one call his bluff.
the devil we know.
Now everyone's fighting for Hal to stay alive? Fuck. Alright, so everyone's up top. Harbor, you are walking around. Do you want to walk yourself up how much you want to, at least in the first little bit here?
The first little bit. Where would those stairs be?
So are you climbing up? because that would be the rope.
Kevin, I was telling him about the opening.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna go toward the opening. So
Yeah, right here.
Yeah.
that's what I'm doing.
That's what I figured. So just, if you want to go there, you've got like, I'm gonna say if you wanted to go up there, yeah. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and throw some initiatives out there so that we can figure.
Can I do one thing before we do initiatives?
Well, we're not in like the combat initiative. We're getting into like the first little like bit. So you guys can set up, but this is just kind of to keep
Whatever, I
things
didn't want to roll
organized.
anyway.
Oh,
17.
18.
11.
18?
I got an 18.
I think we should split up and try and backdoor this guy.
And turn.
Wait.
Alright, update you guys on that. I will be right back.
So I'm just gonna throw this out to everybody. I'm gonna yell to somebody to pull up the rope with the grappling hook as a free action and set it down. So everybody who doesn't have a ranged attack can get down into the courtyard because there is something in this building. I mean, we're all on the map. We all know this monster kind of thing. But I think that if we can summon this monster out, like kind of force it to come out by making a sound or something, that if we post up on either side of it with readied actions, and the rest of us have ranged actions to do this, we can end this thing fucking quick. That's
Okay.
So we're gonna sneak down, and then you're gonna yell something obscene.
No,
And then-
here's what I'm thinking. The captain's working his way through this room, and I think he can make his way out through like this side or like this side. Like I think he can make his way out of the court. For everybody else who's like a melee fighter, doesn't have a ranged attack, such as you, such as Gilmar, take the rope with the grappling hook that you guys came up, drop it down over here, get down, and
Okay.
then as we take position, like wherever we're gonna take position, you guys try to post up over here as quietly as possible. And if the thing doesn't come out before you guys get there, you get a free attack when it comes out. If it comes out, everybody who's got a ranged attack that's ready on this opening gets a free attack, and then we go into against it, kind of thing. That's what I'm thinking.
You don't want to talk with it.
So here's the thing.
Can't negotiate with something like that. No way.
I didn't know what was in there. Hal would
When did we
say
ever
burn
talk
the
about
building.
things?
Yeah. Well, Hal would say burn the building.
I don't know.
But at the same rate, there's also the thing that this is a decrepit building, and we've seen that this is something with no flesh. So let's kill it. Like, let's just kill it, and
I
then
mean,
find out
the
if
players
there's
have seen
somewhere.
our characters haven't.
It is true. We don't know that he's there.
We
So
can't
here's the
be.
thing.
We can't be metagaming
I know that knowing this, we're metagaming a little bit, but I also think that this is our like depending upon what Kevin's throwing at us, because I'm just remembering those like automatons that blew up when we killed them, and so fuck dealing with that next to it again, So
That was rough.
yeah,
And that was
this
the
way
birth
we
of a
can
god,
throw this
though.
thing right off the bat. Let's just do
That was the
this.
birth of a god.
The birth of a god came throughout that though.
Are you referencing yourself?
I'm referencing the cult
The
that
ape.
apparently worships me.
There's a cult that worships you. I was on.
There could be more than one giant ape.
Wild ape, giant
Don't
ape,
know.
wild magic. I don't think so, man. Too specific.
Okay, so that wait. Before like all of a sudden Kevin pops back in, does that sound like a plan we can all get behind and it makes sense, or no?
Yeah, makes
Okay.
sense. To
I
me.
mean, like, it makes sense. It would have made sense to pick the rope up anyway. If you're being silent and stealthy, then I would assume that we've known each other long enough to be like, something's going on.
But we also established that Gilmar and Drac came up the rope going like cling, clang, click. So
Only Gilmar did. Drac climbed up regular, but kind of shitty, I guess.
Well, you know,
I think Rack that
Drac's a
there's
big boy.
there.
He can take care of
I'm
himself.
sorry. Yeah, I think I'm sorry, Drac. I'm sorry. Like I just think that everybody needs to make sure everybody's aware of everything before anybody does anything at least multiple times with this crew. Especially when we consider what was going on at the tower when you were like, "Hey, go get Gilmar," and then 30 minutes later, the two of them are still walking around after each other on like around the tower. We got to double check. We got to double check.
I mean, how do you know we didn't do that on purpose?
I don't know. I left. I was laughing about it. I
Drac,
left.
I have a
Drac
feeling.
does have a tendency to fuck with his brother. Come on.
So Halator feels like it's three people,
Yeah,
because
no.
Hal has two personalities. One that's just gonna go off on its fucking own, and then one that's like, we all have to know everything that's going on before we take any steps going out of our way.
I think-
It's like, I mean, come on, guys.
Kevin,
Like,
I feel
holy
you're-
shit,
you're-
those are two very different fucking concepts. bud.
Kevin, I feel like what you're doing is you're just establishing the mental insecurities that Hal has at any given moment. Like Hal literally is a classic depiction of somebody with some serious psychological psychoses. That's what you're dealing with.
Speaking of which,
I don't think anyone
psychic
questioned that.
damage.
Okay, so TJ and Eric, update
Yep.
your initiatives, please.
Oh. Sorry. There we go.
Captain goes, I don't need an initiative.
Okay, holy shit, what the fuck happened here?
Where-
All right,
where?
so you guys
Oh,
all.
damn.
No, oh my god. Fuck. So okay, so it's more just that there were two, and then the other ones are just the assistants. So that makes sense, but still impressive that you guys grouped together. So you guys, this isn't combat, so it's just like initiative where we're taking order, moving into place. If something happens where anyone's discovered or whatever's going on, then we're gonna roll again. But for right now,
Out of curiosity, Kevin, is this place darkly lit?
at this point, it's starting to get a little bit lower, but it's not too bad. I'm trying to remember because there's only 3 sets, right? There's low light. There's regular, low light, which is like dimly lit, and then like darkness, and then of course
Correct.
darkness can be magical. So it is currently later on in the day, so it is gonna be dim light, we'll say. But I think that still means that you guys can see. Correct? That's not.
Provided there's still light in the air around us, we can see. It's just that, like, if any area you deem is shadowy, we cannot see into it. Like,
It's just
like,
disadvantage on perception checks.
Yep.
Okay. So yeah, it's.
Well,
I have.
there's still dark vision, so I mean, in theory,
Yeah, I have
that's
dark
still,
vision.
like-
I was just making
Right.
sure in
Yeah,
case
so
any
it's-
any rangers wanted to cast
Well,
dark vision on
like,
themselves.
Kevin, because it looks like you're looking at it, does dark vision kick in low light? I don't think it does. I think it only kicks
Yeah.
in when there's no light.
No, it does. What dark vision does is it clicks everything one light source like higher. So if it's dark, it
Oh,
goes to
okay.
dim light, and if it's dim light, it goes to bright light.
Okay, cool. I didn't know that for 5th edition. Cool.
Okay. So yeah, it's currently dim light, and let's see. Rack and Hal, you can either talk about it, you can roll off, you can whatever.
So I know what I want to do, but it does, apart from like calling out to the crew to like pull up the rope, like I'm not gonna say this out loud. I'm just gonna like mimic for anybody who sees me to like pull up the rope kind of thing so that they can use it. I know what I'm gonna do. So like Rack, if you want to go first, you can do it. But I'm or me, it doesn't matter.
You go.
All right. So I'm gonna make that motion towards the group. and then I am going to move. I'm going to move over here, and then Kevin, as a move action, I am going to pull out the longbow I have, and then I would like to ask you if it's possible to tie a bolt to a longbow arrow.
I don't know what you mean. I mean, you can tie those
So
together.
I have a series of specialized crossbow bolts that go off on impact, and I was wondering if I could tie one to a longbow and make it go off on impact if I fire it.
Yes, but it will be taking some of the attacking accuracy away.
That's fair. Okay.
So
Alright.
it's probably going to be, we'll say, probably a -2.
Okay. So what I would like to do is I would like to, as I kind of huddle in the corner I went into, I would like to pull out 2 arrows. One is a standard arrow, and one is an arrow that I'm going to tie this bolt to, and that's what I want to do on my turn.
Okay. And then, so we go, in that case, to Rack and Asadi.
It's just gonna see Hal preparing for combat. And I'm gonna be like, God, I hope he doesn't do anything stupid before we all group.
And I turn with the bolt arrow and fire it at the group. Like, ha 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 ha! No, I don't.
Knew he was going after those slippers first.
I hope they don't burn.
Dibs! As he shoots the crossbow.
Rack's gonna signal to the captain and point at Hal and be like, what do?
I actually think you can't see the captain at this point if he's gone in there.
Oh, he's in there?
Yeah, like he went. It looks like he went
Yeah.
in the building, which means like you'd have to get over there to look down at him.
Oh, that's a lot of work. Oh, fuck, that means I'm in charge. God damn it.
I mean, some would say Hal was calling the shots right now. Whatever. I mean, whatever.
Some would say that, I outrank Hal, so...
Oh my God, it's going to turn into a battle of dicks instead of getting killed. Awesome, great.
Wait,
Usually does.
Hal's
I imagine
okay, so
Hal's just.
So I see Hal preparing something with the bow. I kind of get pissed off because he drank my crossbow, and all of a sudden now he has this longbow, and I'm gonna be like, what a dick. And
If only you knew that in Hal's mind, like, minutes ago, Hal was like, "I need a grappling hook." Holy shit! I have a longbow in here. Oh.
and I guess
But Rack will never know.
I'm just gonna, dash 60 feet this way. And Sadi's gonna trail behind because I no longer, I now fear my wild magic. Thanks, RNG.
Hal will whisper over, and he's going to say, "The thing we face is in here. We might need a way to draw it out. Just get ready."
Or we could, wait because it hasn't noticed us yet. Because that would make sense, Hal.
I just said, the thing that we face is in here. We may need to draw it out. Get ready. Clear out your fucking ears, wizard.
Drac and Harbor, you guys are tied at a 17. What would you like to do?
If you want me, bro.
He's
D20
already-
roll.
You're already first in initiative, so might as well just
Yeah, that's what I
go down the
thought.
line.
And I just rolled a nat 20, so suck
I
it.
love how angry everyone just got. I love it. I love it.
I also didn't roll a nat 20. That was a bluff. But I'll go first.
But I rolled a 20 on my bluff check. That was also a bluff. You guys suck at this.
You guys don't know how to do bluffs.
You have terrible insight checks.
Anyway, hey, Hoozles. I'm just gonna see Hal dropping the thing down and just assume that's the right course of action. And pull the grappling hook over and lower it, and can I just climb down?
Yeah.
I just assume it's right.
Yeah, you can climb right down.
Dick, do I
Rev
have to do any...
notices this and just Picard face palms.
It's a lot of face palming this game.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do I have to do any rolls or...
No, you're good. And then since you're going down, you've still got like 20 feet of movement.
Sick.
Yeah, you just kind of
let me
slowed
see what I
yourself
got.
down as you were going down, but it not enough where you got like any rope burn. Just you know what you're doing. You've climbed the mast before.
Can I get over to here?
Seems to be 20 feet based on the measurement. So yeah.
That's what it says. That's what the maths say. I'm gonna do that, and then I'm basically gonna do the same thing for Gilmar. It's gonna be like, come along, Gilmar.
All right. I think he might be 25 feet though, right?
Okay, whatever.
But
Even if he just falls
double
down.
moves, if he wants to and kind of comes up with you, you should be able to get there, no problem.
Yeah, he doesn't have to be exact. Whatever it is,
So yeah, all
as
right.
long as he gets down.
So yeah, he'll get down there with you, and you can put him where you want. Harbor.
What, my thing's being so weird. Hold on.
It's weird, yeah, 'cause that's if you want him to
No,
jump off
it's-
the other side without the rope.
God damn it, Gilmar. No, my computer's being fucked up right now. My touchpad's fucked. Yeah, basically there.
Okay.
Dad,
I move.
what are you doing?
Just strolling.
Harbor. No, there's a thing. There's Hal. Talk to Hal. Maybe call out for him. He might not be able to hear you though. You'll probably have to be really loud to call him. Maybe lightning bolt will catch his attention. Just fire one across the bow. I don't know.
I said across his nose, not
I'm
up
a
it.
pirate.
Yeah.
I mean, that's all I know. All I have is a hammer.
Oh well, if there's something here, I'll be ready. I'm gonna take the dodge action, and that's it.
Okay.
Dodge action. Nice. That sounds really cool. You dodging. Your father-son love.
Oh my god, the level of severity of like the crosstalk in this episode, it's terrible. Cassius, you must just be like, why am I fucking here? These people are terrible to each other. I don't like them at all.
All right, fucking Corellian.
Yeah,
your turn.
I'm gonna first. Can I do a perception and insight check on the body that's next to us on this tower?
Yes.
See what's going on with it.
There's a body.
Yeah, it looks
Yeah, this
like
body.
it looks like an older body.
Oh shit!
At this point, it's
Didn't even notice.
it's just a skeleton.
Okay.
Um,
Nothing left on it, right?
no, and you
All right.
do see a few of them along the tower.
And
Both
what does
ways.
the trapdoor look like that's on that tower too?
You can try and open that if you want. It looks like it's just what you would expect with a trap door.
All right, fair enough. I'll just get into place then, moving 30 feet. Let's see how far can I get. I can get to about there. So I will move myself about here.
Oh, remember, you can double move too if you want to go even.
Oh, can I?
Yeah.
Because you can use a move in your action to take the
Gotcha.
what's it called, dash, and as a
Oh.
rogue, you can use it as a bonus action as well. So you could move.
So you could actually
up to-
move 30 feet and then another 30 feet as well.
Yeah, if you
Okay,
chose
then
to.
I will move myself right here. And I think I am good. Then.
Okay.
All right. Halvar's going to try to say as quietly as possible to the group that's down below. He's gonna kind of wave towards like the captain to try to get the captain's attention. And if the captain looks
Drac
at him,
curses and screams, "Hi!"
yeah, no, well, that's probably what the other two idiots are gonna do. But like, if the captain looks, I'm gonna point my eyes, point towards this doorway right here, and sort of like make like the sort of like cross along the neck like sort of like death motion, and then say like, and then as quietly as I can just be like, set up, like set up. And I'm gonna ready a shot at the doorway if something comes through the doorway, and I'm gonna ready that shot with the bolt arrow thing that I've set up.
Gonna lean over to Drac. It looks like Hal forgot how to open doors again.
Okay, so you're setting up. Sorry.
You know, right? How many times can you remind him of it? I don't know.
I don't know.
So
He should.
I'm gonna, and then the last thing I do is I'm to Sadi and say like I'm just gonna say it quietly for whoever can hear it, but like to Asadi and to Drac, just be like, can you? We may need something to draw it out. So if you have a means of like creating a sound or like to lure whatever's in there out, maybe you could set up to do that, and then that's the end of his turn.
I mean, Rack could cast. I have a way to make a big sound, but I don't think Hal would like it.
So I listen. You know what? I put that out to you. You see Hal readying this like makeshift arrow he's created at this doorway. I've done everything I can. It's up to you guys to figure out what you want to do.
all right, Rack and Asadi.
And Kevin, I know nobody's rolled like a perception check, but is there like sounds coming out of this building that clearly indicate that there's something huge in here?
Yeah, you guys are aware at this point that there's something in there. It walked across. Everyone's basically seen a glimpse of this thing, but it has not taken any notice of you guys at all.
Oh shit! Hal knew what he was talking about. Fuck you.
Oh no.
I mean,
We should talk to
I'm
it.
I'm gonna try and
I guess I don't even know what I'm
just
heading
gonna
for,
keep
right? I'm just like
moving.
walking around.
Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna keep moving because, if you want me to set up wild magic, not gonna put anyone in danger.
You know what? I can't do it. I had something. I'm not gonna do it.
Like, like,
All right,
that's like,
that good?
yeah. I mean, that's pretty much all I can do right now.
Do you want to try and ready a spell or something, depending on something, or maybe not a spell,
I mean,
any sort of action, depending
honestly,
on.
yeah. I mean, I'll ready a spell and maybe do. Let's see. Let me see. range.
I mean, the cool thing
What I'm
about readying a
dealing with
spell is that
range.
like if you
Well, I'm
don't end
thinking
up casting
sorcery
it.
points, so
No,
you
no, I was
know,
just gonna say
because
the cool thing about readying a spell is if you don't end up casting it, you don't waste it, right? So that's, I mean,
I understand, but I'm sorcery points because I could ready a spell, but I could also with ready another spell with my sorcery points with quicken spell, so I can do a cantrip and a spell. So just kind of
oh man,
let me
I
do.
just like I I'm I can't say anything, but I just had
So
another idea. But
so
yeah,
for readying, like it doesn't give you your turn. You're just able to get like one action on a
I
different
mean,
thing.
yeah,
Yeah, you
sure,
used you
already a
used your
spell.
reaction, so
Hmm?
okay, so
Already.
what spell are you readying and what are you like getting ready for? Like when you see a monster, when you know what's the trigger?
If I see anything that isn't Drac, Harbor, Gilmar, or anyone else in the crew move
I thought
from
you were
any direction that I can see.
I thought you were gonna say, like specifically keep going with the names, and I'm like, he's gonna miss someone.
he's gonna not say how. No, I know what you mean.
Right.
I know exactly what you mean.
Uh, okay, so,
Drac is not the biggest fan of Hal right now.
but is it lightning worthy? So what are you gonna be casting if you do see
See,
something?
that's what I'm thinking. Is it lightning worthy? Who am I kidding? It's always lightning worthy. And lightning is the best distance spell. Ooh, wait a minute. Shit. I'm so dumb. Um, Ice Storm.
Okay, so ice storm when
300 feet cone.
cone.
It's a or cylinder
Oh, okay.
in an area.
Yes. Okay. And so when you see, if you see anything move in your field of vision that isn't a crew member that you are already aware of, or one that you know of.
Yeah.
So, all right, sounds good. What is Asadi gonna be doing?
I mean, her stuff's a little different. Ready a spell, and then I'll just roll the D3 if it happens, or the D4 if it happens.
Okay, so is it just gonna be her regular like cantrip thing then?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Uh, and now we have to go to. And now we're to Drac.
Drac, I'm just gonna turn to the captain and be like, Captain, dude, where are we? What are we doing down here? Where are we supposed to go? Do you know?
No idea. I think we're just kind of exploring right now.
Do you see Hal anywhere? Can we see Hal?
If you
I saw him over in that general area, like
Uh,
there.
you know
But
what?
Eric, can you
Hal,
point?
Hal, give me a stealth check, and you guys give me a perception check. Because I know, Hal, you had
well,
stealth
Hal
going.
did try to call out to the captain, but yeah,
Yep.
I'll do
So just in terms of actually
Oh,
seeing you
I
right
rolled a
now.
1.
it. So my stealth is a 13, right?
All right. So Harbor, you are able to see him, and
I rolled a 1 and Gilmar rolled an 8.
And-
Or if Gilmar doesn't matter, I guess in this
and
one.
Drac, you might be like Harbor might be like, yeah, he's right there, and Drac, you're just, yep. Oh yeah. Oh, I see him now. Now that you point him out, yeah, I
Yeah.
see him.
Then I walk over to Corellian. Oh yeah, I see him. No, I know. Yeah, I wear
No, no, no.
glasses. I
No,
know that
I
fucking
knew
game.
this
Yeah, I
wasn't
see it, but
Hal.
you don't really see it. But you just say it to make people happy. Yeah, I know that game.
Yeah, yeah, you play that game all the time.
35 feet. I'm gonna walk over to Carillion. I'm gonna be
Alright.
like, I'm gonna ask Hal if he knows anything. Captain, you do you, boo boo. Captain, Dad.
Then as Harbor's like, that's not Hal. I know. I was
No, of
looking
course.
for
I know
Corellian.
which one's Hal and which one's
I
not.
was looking for my brother, who is over there. No, now that you say that, I know he's over there, and I knew that before too. So
And I'm gonna look up at Carillion and just be
Hal is
like,
seriously
Hal.
rethinking all of the things that he thought were the best way to set up his family at this point.
Hal, what are we doing here? What's going on? You told me to lower myself.
Get over
And-
the fucking door and get ready.
Oh, you're over here.
how are you throwing your voice?
Oh, that's. I thought that was a small bird. I didn't realize that was you.
Hal doesn't even respond. He's just staring at the door because he's ready and
It's a compliment.
You're a fucking compliment. Get over there.
Where? Which door? There's a door right here. We got doors out the wazoo over here. So if there's so many doors, why did we run over the wall? Where do I go?
Oh, for door's sake.
Nice, very nice.
Well played. That was well played.
Very
like-
PG.
So
Like-
listen,
like, it
so we've
definitely
got one
had to be
person
pointed
who's
out
like,
that was well done.
What is Gilmar and Harbor doing? Gilmar's probably running in circles. I know. What is Harbor doing?
Gilmar stand behind with Harbor until I figure out. Well, Harbor can do whatever the hell he wants, but Gilmar's just kind of waiting for me to move. Harbor goes right in the middle. Nice. Balls to the wall. Respect it. Wow.
Dodge.
All right, let's.
That was a
see.
sweet
Dodge.
combat roll.
That's it.
Okay, good. All right, Corellian.
Corellian, call it out.
Yep.
Summon it out.
So,
Call its mother a cow. I don't know.
A hamster.
well, I was thinking about preparing a spell, but also, can I prepare a spell, but also fire a cantrip?
Drac can get the door.
So
I can do that because of Quicken Spell.
The way everybody would post up was so on point. And the way this is going to play out is the monster's going to come out. It's going to assassinate 1 to 3 people. If it doesn't assassinate them, Rack, because he's still fucking mentally unstable, is going to murder everybody. And then if that happens, Hal's going to blow everybody up. So here we go. Let's do it. What are you doing?
all right, so
Rack's
you
pretty
wouldn't be
chill
able to-
right now.
You wouldn't be
Actually,
able to cast a cantrip and ready in action because readying in action is the action. And if
gotcha.
you're using your action, you can't use the action to cast a cantrip.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna ready my spell beforehand. So I'm gonna ready a sleep spell.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Uh,
So there's a bunch of people with actions. You are quite literally like, okay, there's nothing wrong with what you just did, by the way. But I'm just saying, if you don't fucking do a thing to make the monster come out, all of our ready actions go to waste, and we have to fucking.
Oh, okay. All right. Then I'll just fire a cantrip instead of just, making and I'll make the monster come out instead of that. All right.
Dude, even if you just cast a mighty sound, so the monster's like, is that mom? And comes out, just do it. Just make it happen.
All right.
Tom, you could let him play the game how he wants to play it.
It's true. It's true. You know what? Actually, I'm a dick. Dude, if you want to prep an action, do it. And then Hal's going to turn around on his turn. What the fuck is wrong with you? Just do it. So anyway, so do what you want to do.
All right. Fine. I'm gonna fire a firebolt right through the doorway.
okay.
Do you want me to roll for that, or just say I'm doing that because it doesn't have to have any accuracy?
Yeah, exactly. You're able to get it pinpoint through the door enough where it flies through.
Fair
Totally
enough.
doesn't hit Harper.
It ricochets and hits Harbor in the horn.
Yeah, it just goes.
How did this happen? Oh my
Magic
god!
bullet.
Magic bullet.
Magic bolt.
So-
So that happens. Hal's turn.
Okay. Does it
I
seem
just
like
have a question.
despite the magic bullet, does it seem like that percussion has caused anything to happen?
You aren't seeing anything right now.
Fucking shit. By the way, when you did that, Hal definitely turned and looked at Corellian and gave you a big thumbs up, like, yes, awesome. But I don't think I have a mechanism. Fuck it. You know what? I'm gonna, as a free action, because we're all in place and we have readied actions and we have whatever. Hal is just gonna be like, "Hey, fucking monster, get out here, cause you suck."
Okay.
Is that an intimidation roll?
No, I'm just.
He gets
I'm
a
making
lightning
noise.
bolt
I'm
and
just-
he yells, "You suck."
No, I'm just being loud and I'm trying to attract the monster to come out. Is what I'm
Okay.
trying to do. So, by making noise. That's it.
This is
Yep.
very much like Hal.
Hold on. I want you to think about that for. And has anything ever been really like Hal from Madness? So,
He is usually a little stealth.
well, so
I guess
here's
you're a
the
little
thing.
stealth.
We have quite literally, well, at least in Hal's mind, set up as perfectly as possible. And if we go beyond my turn, everybody's setup does fucking shit. Like nothing happens. So I'm like, we got to make this work. So that's why I'm yelling.
Or
Okay. So you did that, but the monster does not appear.
wow.
Is there
Drax like,
anything
wow,
else
he
you're
really
doing?
thinks you're a total pussy, huh, Hal? She gotta get down there and show him who's boss.
I am thinking three things. The first thing is Kevin's fucking with us. That's one. Two, the monster is deaf. And then three, the only way to prove to everyone that we're not pussies is to go form of Halator and go kill this ourselves. So, I Hal throws his hands up in the air and just like he diffuses his ready to action at this point, and he's like, "I don't know what the fuck to do. We should have worked. It fucking worked." And that's the end of his turn. That's the end of his turn because I don't know what the fuck I should be doing.
That was plan A, B, C, all the way to fucking Z.
Okay.
Rex just gonna say, he's finally fully snapped.
No, I think
Anyway.
I think this is Hal's consternation at the world on most days. He's just saying it out loud.
Exactly. So, to anybody hearing any of this, oh, he's finally snapped.
No, he's finally held. He's finally held.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Rex gonna move to about here. And because I dashed, I can't ready an action because I used my action to dash, right, Kevin? So I shouldn't have even been able to ready an action last turn.
If that is the case, then yes. So
Well, I'm asking you because
yes, if you
you're the
used your
DM.
action to dash, that would have used your action so that you wouldn't
Yeah,
be able
both
to
your
ready the
actions.
action.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So, yep. That's the correct call on that.
Okay. And Sonny's gonna go there, and that's my turn.
Okay. Drac and Gilmar.
I'm just gonna be like, all right, Al, we're gonna go try and lure this thing out. Maybe we'll see what we can do. Since he doesn't respect you.
I think Hal's been away from Jeremy for too long.
I think so too. So 50 feet is Drax's movement, so I'll put him right up here. What was it? The square, I think.
50
You're the
feet
one
his
right before
movement.
it. And then what was Gilmar's 35? We're just gonna move into position.
Okay.
20, 15. Toss him right here, I think it was. And just kind of be ready for anything that happens.
Okay. Harbor.
Oh wait, is that not where the noise is coming from?
Where you are, you recognize that the noise is coming from within the building. So where you were, it's coming from in here.
Oh, okay.
If you can, no, you can't see that. How about in here? Can you see that?
All right. All right. Oh, there's doesn't appear to be.
There.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Yeah, just
And
enough.
so that's going to be.
Famous last words.
We're gonna get some real initiatives on this guy.
Well, could he? Because of where he's at, could he retreat back out?
Yeah. Give me a if you want to, TJ, give me a stealth check. If you wanted to back up.
But +2. So yeah, 14 total.
And with this, we've got. So nope, it noticed you.
That's fine.
So
I'm
kinda
gonna
want it
shoot him
to
with
know.
Ray of Frost anyway.
okay. Roll that, and then everyone roll initiative, and then we're probably gonna end it there. And start up next week.
So this doesn't count as a turn. Now that I see him, I'm a little confused.
Yeah, you saw him, and you were moving in, and you were ready for this. So you can throw a ray of frost.
All right, because I was gonna shoot Ray of Frost and then move back 3.
Okay,
Cool.
I'll let you do that if you had that.
All right. So do I have to re-roll initiative now, or?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
First.
as Captain, if you're gonna back up 3 to get out,
Oh.
yell like it's coming, so these assholes know that I'm not a lunatic. That no, well, I mean I'm a lunatic, but like that I was
We
doing.
know
this for
you're not a
reason.
lunatic. It's just your actions have been quite the opposite of what.
Does anybody
Oh.
want to talk besides the lunatic fucking sorcerer with an arc welder in his chest? I'm just saying. Anybody? Anybody? Anybody?
So yeah, that's not
Oh,
gonna.
I'm sorry.
One of them's
That
gonna
can't
kill
go
the
well.
other.
Has somebody been away from his pet worm that he thinks is a
Oh,
prophet
did
for too
somebody not
long?
know what his friend said when they
Yeah,
died?
just you get force lightning immediately.
Well,
No,
this
sorry,
big.
I don't try to, I might threaten with the lightning, but I don't actually use it on, people. Hal, on the other hand, you
Not a
know,
person.
he, uh, he wakes people up in their sleeps and make them get disadvantage on really important checks.
I didn't kill you. I didn't kill you at all. So you're welcome.
Doesn't matter.
As you can see how high Hal sets the bar for good behavior.
Yeah.
You can still talk,
Uh,
so I mean that
and
means you're
anyway,
breathing.
actually, Kevin, before we break out for tonight, is is there anything else that like anyone has learned about whatever this thing is that's in here? I mean, like you showed us a picture of it, but like that could be a picture of anything that you just like a token.
Can any of
Currently,
us see it
I
yet?
didn't even know he was there.
yeah,
Yeah.
currently, no one's really seen it. The only time anyone's really glanced at it was when it crossed the opening. But and
Okay.
you probably got the best look at it. Uh, you got there earlier. You were in position when it was there. I think you might have been messing around with the arrow and the crossbow bolt, but you still had that stuff ready. And so you were in position to be able to see that potentially. So
Okay.
that's currently where it is. No one really knows what happened or anything, and unfortunately, the only attack. Not that anyone saw this, but the only attack didn't gain any information either because a halfling 1 does not generally hit. So
Okay. Fair enough.
did
Fair
everyone
enough.
did everyone roll their initiative and update it?
I did.
Yep.
I'm a 13
Yep.
now.
There we go. Yep. On my end.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. So, well, that doesn't do much except for have you guys kind of scattered around. But all right, perfect. So next week we'll see what happens in this situation for you guys.
If it hasn't been said tonight, I love this game, and I love all of you guys for fucking playing it the way they do. Like as much as it gets heated, I fucking love it. I love it. I love it. So, I can't wait to see how this plays out next week.
Yeah.
So, all right, later, everybody.
Some good
Thanks, I
combat.
guess.
See you, dudes.
Oh, man.
Kevin, was I out of line? Call